How's it going, everyone? So in today's we're taking on the new full power battle here against VEGETA to get the Broly Z power that you need, and also some pretty good rewards as well. So let's have a quick look straight into it, right? So we'll go to the party formation and then we'll hop straight into it and show the sort of strategy I always use. So obviously with here, what you mainly want to do is you click battle bonus characters, and then it will show you here the best things to use, right, as your main attacker, right? Because your first party here, whoever's your battle member is going to be the one you're going to be playing as, right? So any of these characters here are good. Obviously, if you have Baby, it's going to be better because he has a bit more of a higher percentage rate on, you know, attacks and all that. If not, I'd say your other best option is the new free, like the free-to-play Cell. He'd be a better option if you don't have Baby and you want another unit to use. Cell could be another good unit as well, the LF Cell. But this is what I do. I mean, equipment-wise, you don't have to have the best equipment. Obviously, if you have better equipment, it just helps you out a little bit more. If you do struggle, the only thing else I'd recommend as well is whoever the unit is you're using, get some, well, get their, what do you call it, the arts boost up to at least like level 30 on all of them. Like, so that's, you know, your strike, blast, and your special move. But you shouldn't need to if you just follow the steps I'm going to do, right? Because I don't think full power battle is hard. It's just if you know the right technique to do it, it's not too bad, right? And then so here as well, I also picked Trunks. I am sort of debating on switching. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch Trunks out for this channel here, because the only reason why is because he'll have type advantage, right? And equipment wise, yet again, doesn't have to be too overpowered. And then for your support members, just do auto for ability bonus, saves going through it manually, and just, you know, easy to do, right? So have a look. So Extreme Yellow, I use Topo here. You can use Ribrianne, but I think Topo will have a little bit more. Well, as you can see, power level wise, he's a little bit better. So that's why I brought him. And then I put free play Cell for the last slot here, right? So we basically got all battle, like, what's the word? All type of advantage characters, right? So we'll hop straight in. Basically, I'll show you more when we get into it, just to sort of make it easier to understand. But basically, if you watch my other sort of videos as well for full power battle, it's basically the same thing, right? The main part you want to do is obviously get your team set up right and your attacker, and then the only other thing you want to look for here is how you play this game, right? So what I mainly do here, get as much damage as you can, right? And another thing you want to look out for as well is, I think they call it an all-out rush card, right? Now I only use that just because I wanted to get the card there. Not the card, the Dragon Ball. So you want to collect the Dragon Balls as well. If you can get them ready, that's obviously better. Now the main reason you want to get the Dragon Balls is sort of a last resort, right? So as you can see that we did get one all-out rush card there, and we got the second one, right? Now the reason why that's so important is when we get up to his, what do you call it? His guard, right? If that bursts on you, that's very bad, right? Because all your characters get like damage done, right? And it's not a little bit of damage, he does a lot, right? Well, any of these full power bosses here, they do a lot of damage. So this part here, right? So it shows you what to do, forward, back. This is all you have to do, right? Obviously, your support characters are a bit silly, and they do get hit, right? This is a bit annoying, but as you can see there, we have to try and get the gauge down at the top down, right? If you don't get that down before that timer runs out, you're going to get hit pretty hard. So this is where all that rush cards come in, right? So as you can see, at the moment, it's not really doing too much. I mean, I'm not really concentrating too much yet. It's done a little bit, right? But here, obviously, does a lot of damage. Yet again, we want to use the other, all that rush card here, but with the, you know, the blast one. Yet again, as long as we get it, you know, get rid of his guard before the burst happens, we're pretty much set, right? So as you can see, we've got the break, do a bit more damage, we'll do the rising rush, which it's going to be my first time doing it with the hard one, but sometimes with these rising rushes here, they don't actually do that much damage, depending on the unit. And the reason why that's bad is, you want to keep your rising rush sometimes, depending on how this goes here. But if you keep it, yeah, as you said, it didn't really do too much. But I'm not too sure, I have to really look into it and try and get maybe a data miner to help me find it. But depending on, how do I best explain it? I can't work out when the guard pops up, right? When his burst pops up again. So like now, realistically, I might do it just for this video for demonstration, but this he could realistically finish him off, because this does a lot of damage, right? But if it doesn't, we're in a lot of trouble. Hopefully... Okay, we should be fine. That should have... Okay, good. But what I was focusing on there is if he got his guard back up then, or his burst, whatever they want to call it, if he popped that up all of a sudden out of nowhere, we probably would have died, because we wouldn't have got the burst off, like break the burst, and we would have got hit really hard. Probably several of my characters would have died. So you have to be a little bit careful. So if you try to do what I did just then, and you just fell a little bit short and all of a sudden his guard came back up, just do again the same strategy, but make sure you have your all out rush cards sort of there for protection, right, for backup. But yeah, there you go. Pretty easy, but it was a little bit scary in the end because the Rising Rush didn't do too much damage as I was hoping for. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video, guys. If you need other help or any tips of that, please leave in the comment section below. And yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.